I think as far back as I can remember myself at the age of 6 in kindergarten playing the King of Hearts. I've always been fascinated with the stage, whether it's singing, dancing, elocuting, debating, performing. Even as a kid, you just had to put me up on some platform and they would say, "Ye to shuru ho jata hai." I remember doing Midsummer's Night's Dream when I was in the 9th standard. And I remember Shashi Kapur coming up to me, whispering in my ear with a trophy in his hand, "Hey, I want to see you come up like this." Somewhere that line stuck in my head. Obviously, he would never remember it. But for me, it felt like, okay, this is something maybe I could do because there seems to be a lot of appreciation. The ease, I think, only develops with experience, with the number of years one puts in, but definitely the base is theatre. Because if your base is theatre, then it's easier to shift and adjust to the camera. But if you've only done or worked in front of the camera, you can't easily shift to the stage. That's not possible. That's much harder to do. I think because of the process of rehearsal, because of the process of discipline that we have in the theatre, it's easy then to work your way across adjusting to the camera. I don't think it's possible the other way around. It's not really an organized sector, theatre is sort of more tukkebazi in our country. The good thing is that in the last 5 years in a lot of the metro cities, there are a lot of more youngsters getting involved with theatre. That's a great sign. There are many more 20-year-olds going to see a play. The enthusiasm and the energy that a lot of the younger generation is now putting into theatre and becoming more aware of theatre, that's a great sign. A lot of people still would say that, okay, I want to do theatre because they think this will lead them to become better actors on film. In that sense, because the income and the earnings from theatre are not something that would allow you a living. So you need a backup, you need something else to support yourself with. I think it has to evolve because it's something very, very basic. तो गांव में जाओगे आप तो ना पेड़ के नीचे लोग तमाशे करते थे. It's coming from an era and so many eras in the past. I don't think in that sense it will ever die because it's a live art form. It's human interaction. Of course, with the way technology is moving today, you probably don't have to meet a person to communicate anymore. And if that happens 30 years from now, if human communication from person to person reduces, then there won't be anything.